Sup everybody, time for a bit of a rant. Okay, today I'd like to talk to you about the, the next generation not being able to take instruction very well, or criticism, or I guess it's the old snowflake issue. Um, how people don't shop around for a gym that is going to make them the best at what they do, or have the best trainer or whatever. It's who blows the most smoke up their ass. It's pretty sad. Like, I have a lot of faith in what I teach. I know my shit, and people would choose somewhere that's, obviously it's personal preference and all that, but the reason for preference is quite ridiculous these days. Um, they go to a gym where they get taught amazing technique, i.e. Team Pinky, or they go elsewhere because the trainer or the trainer or the gym owner, whatever it happens to be, feeds them full of bullshit, so they feel like a superstar. Obviously there's the fine line of feeding too much bullshit and feeding people with some confidence and stuff, which I believe as a non-fighter, people need to be able to do. As a trainer of non-fighters and stuff, you need to recognize people's independent goals. It's not everyone wants to be a superstar, but they need to feel like a superstar for reaching their goals, for chasing their goals. But when it's just a fact of they actually get their technique taught to them, they get told if they're doing something wrong, and people actually get butthurt over it. Like, I don't understand. Like, you learn anything new, you've got to get taught how to do it right. If you're teaching someone just how to do it and not actually try and make it right, just so they can leave and feel like a superstar, it's a bit counterproductive. Like, you want to teach them the best way possible, and you want them to get the skills correct, so that if they do become a fighter one day, or they're hitting a bag somewhere else that's not at your gym, and someone sees it, they're like, oh, that looks good. Like, people blow smoke up someone's ass and they go and hit the bag in a gym and people laugh at them, and what the fuck have I been getting taught? Well, that's the thing, most people are getting taught fuck all. But the minute you try teaching someone something, they get butthurt and they feel like they're shit. Well, no, you're not shit, you're just learning. Like, don't have expectations that you're going to get it right the first time, and you'll be fine. Like, have your goals set, know what you're trying to achieve, know how you've got to achieve it, and when you get told to do something different, change it. That simple. Work on it. No, not everyone's ever going to be perfect. No one can be perfect, but you can be constantly learning. But you're not going to be learning if you're too busy getting butthurt because someone tells you how to do something different to what you're doing. It's really important that people... It is a millennial thing, like 100%, but you can choose not to be one of those masses. You can say, all right, I want to get better at this, and every time I get told that I'm doing it shit or that I need to improve it, that's what needs to happen, and that can help you set your next goals. Not this person tells you you're shit and the next person just puts a little straw up your ass and blows really hard and makes you feel good, and all of a sudden changing gyms and stuff. I've got a very small number of people leaving my gym now. Like, I found a happy medium, and this isn't pointed at anyone in particular, but you see it a lot, and it's been around. Always been. And my early days, the problem was I was probably too hard on everyone, and I recognise that, and now I'm a lot fairer. But those early days, I couldn't get people to hang around because I was too hard on them, because I know how good someone could be. If I'm not hard on you, especially my fight team, if I'm not hard on you, it's probably a reason for it, probably because you're working for it yourself, and I can see that you've got your own goals and you're chasing them. But if I am hard on you, it's because I know that you can actually achieve better. and you can be doing better, but you're choosing not to, and that's a big part of it. Don't take someone's criticism of your technique as them calling you shit. Take it that they have faith in you that you can do better, and start doing better, start chasing it, start working on it. Don't just leave, switch off, and then, if you really want it and you say you want it, you tell a trainer you want it, they're going to chase you like you want it. I'm going to chase you down and be picking on you if you say you want it. If you show me otherwise, then I don't. It's plain and simple. I'm not going to be giving extra heart to you for you to not work on it. If I need to see that you're chasing what you say you want to do. And this is the thing. If someone's hard on you, it's because they believe in you. Well, that's how I work anyway. If I pick on you for the way you do things, I know it's because I know you can do better. If I don't pick on you for the way you do things, but I still yell at you to go harder, it's because I know you're lazy. You pick on the things that need to be picked on. But that doesn't mean that I've said you're shit and all of a sudden, you want to disappear. Which is okay. If you don't want to be here, that's cool. I don't want you here. But that's fine as well. And same with any gym. If I don't think any gym wants people there that don't actually want to be there. But it doesn't mean as a trainer you should be blowing smoke up everyone's ass just to keep them in the door. At the end of the day, we are a martial art, and you should be teaching the martial art. You should be getting people better at the martial art. If all you care about is big business, then maybe martial arts isn't your thing. So there's obviously the fine line between being a cunt and being a hard trainer. I believe I used to be a fair old cunt, but now I'm figuring it out, and I'm way better at it than I've ever been. But also I was only a cunt because I believed everyone should be putting in as much effort as I used to. But now I know that's not how it works. Unless you want to prove me otherwise, I'm always willing to get proved wrong. If you're willing to prove to me that people are as hard as they used to be and do want it as much as my generation did, sweet. I'm always open to it. But as a general rule, I don't think people do want it as much. They want the result, but they don't want the effort that goes in to chase it. So it's sort of aimed at both. It's aimed at people who, go to 1,000,001 gyms because they're trying to find the place that blows the most smoke up their ass, and also at trainers who just blow smoke up people's asses instead of actually trying to make them better. No doubt this will get a little bit of backlash, and let it, whatever. Don't give a fuck what you think of me. But if you actually have some opinions that don't match what I've said, and you want to share them with me, cool. Because maybe I am wrong. I don't feel like I am. I'm saying it because I believe in it. But as I said, I'm open to suggestion. I'm always open for people to let me know what they think. And yeah, it's give me some feedback on this one, because it's probably one that could hurt some butts. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed it. Next thing I think of, I'll be back onto this again. So peace.